Hello and welcome again to the series of video tutorials for designing responsive website. This is the fourth part of our video tutorial, and after this video tutorial you will be able to create a basic responsive web page. Some of the initial code had already been written, like a header part, then the content part. These are some of the HTML5 semantic tags. I recommend you to first study some of these HTML5 semantic tags and then some of the main CSS3 properties like margin, padding, float. These properties will be used in this video tutorial. So this is our initial web page. Before writing the CSS, you should add the main component for making your content responsive. This is like meta tag. Then name of the meta tag will be viewport. Viewport means the browser viewport or the browser screen size. So by using this meta element, we specify the contents to be as accordingly as our browser width. Here we can specify the width of our content should be equal to the device width. So let's hit the preview button. Now you can see this is a basic web page. If you change the screen resolution, well, it's look very good without any CSS. The content are responsive, they are rearranging themselves according to the available screen size. But this technique is very helpful when you have a single column website, but practically we don't have a website have the single column. So we should write some of the CSS to handle different column of a web page. So I would add a CSS file. This will be the main CSS file for our web page, and I name this CSS file mobile. This CSS will be specific for the mobile devices. I am first targeting the mobile devices, and then I'll change the CSS according to the tablets, and the same for the desktop. So initially we are using the CSS properties for our mobile application. So the header part would have the background color, I am giving the padding property 10 pixel from the top and 20 pixel from each side of our web page. Then article and a site. Padding will be 10 pixels. 20 pixels. Okay, the same design. Okay, we should give some design for this h2 element and to this content part. Most probably this black color will look good. Okay, hit the F12 button. We forget to connect the CSS with our HTML5. So sorry. We'll be creating a link of this CSS file with our HTML document. So relation will be style sheet, then href file.css. I will hit the refresh button, and as you can see, the background color and the heading color has been changed. So far so good for the mobile applications or for the mobile devices. In the next video we will learn how we will change our CSS, how you change your CSS according to the browser width.